Good evening, leeches. Take your places. As you know, I am Cyrus West. Now, first of all, let me tell you that you're all a bunch of bastards. I know. I know the people you came from. They're all a bunch of bastards. Yes, your fathers, your mothers, your uncles, your aunts, your nephews, your nieces, your sons, your daughters, not to mention a cartload of cousins. All a bunch of bastards, except, of course, Mew Mew and perhaps one or two others. Perhaps I'm the biggest bastard of you all, to bring you here this night so distant in the future and to sit here contemplating the interaction of you parasites. Now, I've asked Mrs. Pleasant, who promised me she wouldn't die, as I've been foolish enough to do, to prepare for you the same supper she's preparing for me this evening. Ah, the wine. Thank you. A trifle fresh, perhaps, but you should have it at more or less the perfect moment.
Cheers.
I have it fresh, you have it mature. It's my guess that I'm mature, and it's you who are fresh. Fresh bastards. Oh, begin, please, begin. The foie gras, if you can still get it, comes from Perigord, near Lot. Some men seek immortality. That's a mistake, an eternal mistake. How many of the great pharaohs do we really know? None. These people were too greedy. They asked for too much. To be remembered forever, really what conceit. I don't want to be remembered forever. My great pleasure at the moment is to sit here and know that I'll be spending an evening with you 20 years from the night that I pass on to where I am now. Except that I am with you at this moment, physically and emotionally, in a sense. For instance, didn't that hurt your ears? Of course I'm with you. I'm spending an evening with all my living relatives. Thank you. I made the guest list. I lead the conversation. I tell the amusing stories. I set the menu. I still command my family. It's a birthday party for old Cyrus. 20 years gone, but not forgotten. No, indeed. I'm with you.
It's a comfort to know we all have the same blood flowing in our veins.
Now, this is Bombay chicken. Oh, by the way, I've asked for some extra curry to be placed on the table. She never puts enough in. Take a moment to do it. Go ahead, go ahead.
I think this chicken died in 1914.
Maybe they kept it with the film.
Harry, let's make a pact. If it's either of us, we'll split it.
Right.
That's not a bad idea, Cecily. What about it? 50-50.
No good. I'd lose out anyway.
Why?
Nobody'd declare me sane. I'd bet on it.
I had to be mad to be born into this family.
Well, I wasn't mad when I came here, but I'm certainly going to be soon.
Tell us some war stories, General. That'll calm your nerves.
Thank you, Captain Barry.
Now, the science of the transmission of hereditary physical and mental characteristics is called genetics. Genetically speaking, I feel as if I was looking straight into the eyes of each and every one of you, as indeed you are looking into my eyes. I might say, dear relatives, dear survivors, that's a good name for you, that I am, as I was before 20 years ago tonight, on the very tips of my relatives' tongues.
Isn't he going to run out of film?
Before you get too impatient, and I know my family well, let me complete my introductory remarks by assuring you that I'll be in your hearts for the entire evening, because I know something you don't. Returning to genetics for a moment. If there are more than 3 of you present, and I don't envisage fewer, then the mathematical probability of 1 or more of you being mentally unbalanced is, I must tell you, not in your favor. Coffee. Thank you. On the table is cream and sugar. Help yourselves. Try and keep away from the sugar. It'll kill you. Remember, cream first, coffee after. Now, should the beneficiary not be declared sane, which wouldn't surprise me, you will gather yourselves together exactly 12 hours from now and have breakfast with me when we run the second.
I knew there was something to that insane thing. This whole thing is insane. Maybe we're all insane.
That could turn out to be the understatement of the night.
Well, I'm as sane as anyone here.
Now, if Alison Crosby is still alive and hasn't yet dropped dead from overwork, she probably told you that she's had my money invested for 20 years. If she hasn't told you, then her representative, who's probably another bastard, possibly has told you that if my heir is not judged sane, then the next in line will be named in another film. Canby West, being of sound mind and body, do hereby declare, as the sole heir to all my money, bonds, securities, estates, real and otherwise, my descendant, man or woman, who bears the surname of West,
Congratulations.
Lucky devil.
Congratulations.
Congratulations, my dear.
That's great.
Congratulations, Annabelle.
Thank you, sister.
My astrologer guaranteed that I'd get it. I'll kill the bitch.
Dinner's on you.
quiet, please, quiet. Thank you. There's an excellent cognac, which by now should be even more excellent, having waited for you. Rest assured that I will be with you for what is now the games part of the evening.
Well, no necklace.
There's one more thing, just one. The West necklace. You didn't think I'd forgotten, did you? But that's not for all of you to hear. I'm sorry, dear family, it's not for all of you. I would like to have a word with my heir or heirs alone. Will the others please excuse us? All of you. You have 20 seconds.
No, everyone, please accept this West.
I'll be seeing you. As course you've heard of it, I'm sure. Well, it's here for you. Where? Oh, I wrote the answer to that question on something which has been waiting to take a breath for 20 years. At last.
Thank you, Cyrus.
Well done. What a girl. Congratulations, Annabelle, my dear. I must speak. What about...
Congratulations. Do you need a companion?
Cecily, darling, we don't say things like that, even in jest. I think it's wonderful. I know you'll use the money really well. And
Thank you, Susan. You are kind.
in case you get something terrible, remember I was a good loser.
You choose well in life, my dear. I had to choose between my marriage and my career, and I chose my career.
Did you regret it?
Never, and I hope you choose it wisely.
Well, I think it's great. I would have lost it all in a month anyway. Hi, why so glum?
Me? Glum? I don't know why I should be glum. I've just had dinner with a man who's been dead 20 years. I'm in a house in the middle of nowhere without a telephone. There's a hurricane blowing, and now creepy Mrs. Pleasant thinks there are ghosts in the house, and we're all in some kind of danger. What's more, it turns out there's insanity in the family, and there could be a full-fledged, paid-up lunatic sleeping in the next bed. I don't know why I should be glum.
Don't worry, it'll all work out.
Yeah?
Sure. Where there's a will, there's a way.